Hello there, Tony from 6 String Country, back for another lesson. And if you want to be notified right when we release new content, which is basically every week, make sure you smash the subscribe button and click the bell on YouTube or like us on Facebook. Today we're going to look at The First Cut is the Deepest, which has been a hit for a lot of people over the years. It was written by Cat Stevens, who did a version. Rod Stewart had a big hit with it. And we're going to be most closely basing our lesson on Sheryl Crow's country version. We've got a lot to look at on both acoustic and electric. On the acoustic, we've got some nice riffs that we're going to throw into the chords, some arpeggiation. We've got the walk down. And on the electric guitar, we're going to do some mimicking of the mandolin in parts. We're going to mimic the pedal steel a little bit. We're going to teach the parts from the recording, of course, for the chorus and the verses. And we've got a nice big solo right in the middle of the song on electric.
I would have given you all of my heart, but there's someone who's torn it apart, and she's taken just all that I had. But if you wanna try to love again, baby, I'll try to love again, but I know to help me dry the tears that I've cried. But I'm sure gonna give you a try, 'cause if you wanna try to love again, baby, I'll try to love again, but I know try to love again, try, baby, I'll try to love again, but I know, the first cut.
In this tutorial, we're going to be covering the acoustic guitar part for The First Cut is the Deepest. I'll tell you a quick note on the tabs. Tabs are right beneath the video player at 6stringcountry.com. And we're tabbing out the actual fret numbers on this one. So anytime you see a 2, that will be the capo position. All right? The reason we do that, if it's just chords, we usually do it the other way, where the capo is open on the tabs, is the open fret on the tabs. But in this one, we're going to be doing things all the way up here. And it's really hard to try and have to constantly be adding or subtracting fret numbers when you're looking at tabs, when you're all over the place. So in my opinion, it's easier this way on songs like this. Just to consider, anytime you see a 2 on the tabs, that's an open string. All right? So the intro looks like this. Let's get just that much, then we'll basically have that intro, okay? Start with a C shape. All right, I will use the actual fret numbers. We've got, starting on the A string, 5, 4, 2, 3, and 2. Of course, the capo is on the 2nd fret, right? All right, so we're in 2 downstrokes. Actually, this whole section will be downstrokes. So it'll be down, down. Now leave all your fingers down. And now for these next downstrokes, just aim at these middle 3 strings, A, D, and G, and get your pinky down on fret 5 of D. Pull it off again. And now slide up to the 5th fret and leave the G string open. And now your 3rd finger is ready to, your middle finger is ready to go on the 5th fret of the 6th string to make this G chord. So that's going to be 3rd fret, open, 3rd fret, mute the A string for now, open, open, 3rd 3rd fret above the capo, actual 5th fret here, okay? So it's down, down, up, then 2 more picks on the 5th fret of the 6th string. And then we've got a little riff. It's gonna be a hammer on from 2 to 4 on A, and then the 2nd fret of D, and then open G and B string as you're transitioning back to the C chord. Again. In this tutorial, we're going to be going over the lead guitar for the first cut is the deepest. Let's get started. The intro, we've got a capo on the 2nd fret, and we're going to start with the open string. We're going to do the main lead line here. So using actual fret numbers, always struggle with how to do it with the capo, and sometimes if it's all down in one area, we'll go in relationship to the capo, but we're going to be all over the neck here, so it'd be annoying for us to have to add and subtract frets off the tabs every time. So I'm going to call out the actual fret numbers. We're starting with 2 because of the capo. That's an open string essentially, right? And we got 3, 2, 3, and then pick it out 3rd fret again and slide it up to 5. All right, and then that repeats. And now we're going to do a repeating line over the verse, and we're lifting this from the mandolin. And actually that intro is really the mandolin too in Sheryl Crow's country version. The mandolin in the verse is playing this, so if you have a mandolin player in the band, let them do it. Don't step on their toes. But if you don't, you can do this on the electric guitar. I just make sure you're back behind the acoustic quite a bit. You don't want this to sound like a guitar solo. It's just a nice background part, all right? It looks like this. And that just repeats. This is the tutorial for the guitar solo. I'll demonstrate it nice and slow but in tempo. Then we'll go over it note by note, and then we'll play it one more time pretty close to full speed. So here's how it's going to look, all right?